The Marvels, to me, it's pretty clear that it's going to be a fucking massive bomb. It's going to be a massive flop, but there might be something in there that pisses off the core MCU fan base. And at this point in time, I think we all know the core MCU fan base is just cringe weirdos with flags in their bios and pronouns in their bios and all this shit. That audience is probably not going to lead to box office success to begin with, but they may end up pissing off the few people they have left with something they've decided to do. And confirmed in a recent trailer for the Marvels, Captain Marvel's new boyfriend in the MCU just got confirmed. And not just boyfriend, but in all likelihood, husband, by the way. And we'll get into why that might be a problem for these MCU freaks. The Marvels footage shows Carol paired with Prince Jan. A new, albeit grainy look at the Marvels was shared by ex-user WW Marvels. The footage originated from a promo for the film that was shown in theaters prior to the feature presentation. Here she is holding hands with probably her husband. At the 118 mark, Captain Marvel is shown walking hand in hand with Prince Jan. The scene then cuts to Monica delivering a one-word line. Princess. The implication here is that Danvers is Jan's girlfriend or wife. However, it's very much worth noting there's quite a strong desire from many fans for Carol to be a lesbian in the MCU. Speculation, as well as leaks and rumors, have pointed to Jan and Carol's relationship actually simply being platonic. And the only reason Carol's recognized was due to a communication breakdown. And then this entire article gets into why the MCU fan base longs for Carol's queer status to be officially confirmed. And to be honest, this is true, right? This is from 2019. Fans call for Captain Marvel to be gay after noticing queer undertones, because two women having a friendship means they have to be scissoring. Is Captain Marvel LGBTQ? A quick look at Carol Danvers in the MCU. They even had the director having to speak out on Carol Danvers' sexuality. You got people creating fan fiction. Just rewatch Captain Marvel, and I must say Maria Rambeau and Carol have a pretty solid and stable lesbian relationship going on. MCU just doesn't have the guts to make it formal. Jeremy, what's going to happen when the core fan base for the MCU sees that Carol Danvers might have a husband? Are they going to abandon Brie Larson and Captain Marvel? That's what happens when I guess you pander to these people.
That's exactly what happens, because these fucking freaks put these ideas out there, and when their ideas don't get realized, their weirdo fantasies don't get realized, they get really mad. It's the beauty of something like The Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker alienated literally everybody, because you had already alienated the hardcore fans. So then you were leaning into pandering to the social justice freaks out there. And then, of course, you found yourself in a bad spot. And by the time Rise of Skywalker got there, you pretty much pissed off everybody. And that's the same kind of situation the MCU is in right now, where you have decided that the real fans, the true fans, don't matter. So you've leaned into these weirdo freaks. And now you're going to start making decisions like this that these weirdos are 100% against, and they're going to take it personally. Like, this is a personal shot at them. When you make a decision by giving a woman a boyfriend or a husband, you are personally attacking these weirdos and their identity. That's how they're going to take it. So it seems like the MCU is heading right in that direction, and I, for one, love it.
Now, personally, I think that this is going to be, there is a storyline from Captain Marvel in the comics where Prince Jan is being forced to marry a woman that he doesn't want to. And basically a reversal of the typical masculine feminine bullshit, right? That this man's being forced to marry a woman he doesn't want to. Carol Danvers ends up fighting this woman for the right to marry him, and then she allows him the ability to marry whoever he wants for love. Cringe as fuck why this comic has failed time and time again. I think they're probably going to do something like that where it's not like they're going to have an actual relationship. But if they don't explicitly make her a lesbian, there's going to be problems with this fucking fan base. That's just what they've done to themselves.
And they deserve it. They deserve every single bit of it. And I can't wait to see them like crying and, screaming on Twitter and thinking it's a personal attack on them. Funny how Brie Larson had that whole line, is this a personal attack? Yes, this will be a personal attack on you and your identity if she does not have a lesbian relationship. What the hell's wrong with these people, man?